Hi guys, Coach Yuva here. Welcome to the last session for the week. Alright, so today is animal flow. I'm not sure if you tried the previous class. In my opinion, I really enjoyed that class, conducting that class and also just being a part of it. I hope you feel the same. And if today is your first time, it's a good experience. So give it a try. And again, today is animal flow. So you're just gonna let loose yourself. You're just gonna enjoy the entire experience because our bodies are all different. You try to do what you can do and what your body is allowing you to do today, right? So we have a good yoga music at the back just to let us relax and also try to breathe throughout the movement. Do not hold your breath. Again, today's training is going to be lots of flexibility, mobility, as well as strength combined. And it's a level 3 class, so it's not too challenging, I would say. But yeah, it's challenging in different aspects. Okay, when you combine all three together, it can be rather quite challenging. Yes, but not too much on your cardiovascular system. Right. Okay. So the warm-up is going to be done on 45 on 15 rest, as well as we got 6 different exercise, and we're going to work on 45-30 again. All right. Only for one exercise on exercise number 2, we will have to switch between left and right. Apart from that, everything is unilateral. Yeah. So we're going to start very quickly. Our exercises, only the first exercise is something we have done, just jumping jack, just to loosen up everything. The other 4 exercises are new exercises, so just pay attention as I go through it. Okay, easy. Just getting your heart rate up, jumping jacks first. I'll let you do any style you want, right? Up, down, whatever you want. Right, today is really letting loose, going with the flow, and enjoying the entire experience. For me, from my last week's experience, during the first half of the class, you feel a little tight and so on, but when you go for the second round, you feel amazing, right? And of course, with the music at the background and you coordinating your breath with all your movements, it actually feels very, very nice and relaxing. And I really need this session just to loosen up. Alright, okay, next exercise is crab twist. So you're going to be here in a crab position. Push your hips up, twist, touch. Down, up, twist, touch. Very good for opening up the hips and thoracic spine. So from here, up, touch. Your entire palm flat on the floor. Push your hips up, rotate. Throughout your feet is on the floor. Breathe. This is what I meant by loosening up. Lots of mobility. You'll find one side tighter than the other. Pretty normal. So whichever tight, the tight side, try to focus more. Alright. Alright. Next one, we're going to do our variation of squats. So squat down, squat forward, squat down. Alright. Chest up. So normal squat, side squat, center squat. Halfway through, we're going to do a spine rotation. So just hang in there. One more and then spine rotation. Right, okay, now all the way down, both hands down on the floor, open up to the ceiling. 1, chest up, thoracic spine opening, look at your head. You want all your joints nice and loose for this session. And breathe. And again, it's a flow. Relax, don't force. Next is bear rotate. In some of the websites I see they call this the beast pose. So here, knees off. You're just going to go around and then rotate again. Right? Keep your knees off the floor. Very close but off. And then you do 1 circle or 2 circles and then you change direction. And do it slow. Loading your shoulder, loading your palm, loading your hips, working your quads. and then you change. Make sure you round your shoulder blades, like how we've been discussing for the past couple of weeks. Rounding of your shoulder blades, very, very important. So guys, if you're here, also say hi. I always like to see your messages. Maybe not at this point, but towards the end, after I shut down, I usually check through who messaged, and it's quite nice to see you guys. Alright, the next exercise is going to be a loaded beast. Okay, I'm just changing the terms because I find that universally quite a number of guys are using this when it comes to this kind of movement. They call it a beast position, where I call a bear without the knees touching the floor. So from today onwards, just change this. Just be in synchronizing with the others. Right. So we're going to call this a beast position. So beast, and this is going to be called. This is called a loaded beast. Alright, so this is what we're going to do today. From a loaded beast, we are going to go into a lizard. So watch. Beast, loaded beast, up into a lizard. Hands in, hands up. Back into a beast, loaded beast, up into lizard, hands in, looking under your armpit and up. Okay, so we did this we did this in the last warm-up. So let's just work on that. I believe if you keep working on it, that's how we get to improve and understand the movement, right? Beast to loaded beast, up into lizard, look under your armpit and open up towards the ceiling. Alright, that's what we're going to do now. Let's try. You just alternate between sides. So here, load, here, look under, open up, make it a flow now. Inhale, up, no jerking, just look up, just open as much as you can and breathe. In, exhale, inhale, exhale, and go. Nice fluid motion, up. As you do it in a fluid motion, you will tend to be able to open up more. The body starts to relax. Because when you hold your breath and you force, it tightens up more. I don't know how you felt. And I really relaxed myself and I let, when I say flow, instead of forcing your hands out, what I do, I just inhale and I look up. And when you do that in a flowy pattern, you'll find your body starts to naturally relax and open up. Okay? Okay, we're going on for our first exercise. Like I said, you got 6 exercises. I want you to try to remember those exercises at some point, because the 6th exercise is a freestyle, which means I just want you to be creative. Whatever animal you choose, just play around for 45 seconds. Alright, I will teach you 4, I'll teach you 5, and then the last one, I just want you to play with your imagination. You got 30 seconds rest in between sets. I'm not sure if you can hear the music, but if you can't, it's fine. Play your own music at the background. Just Google for yoga, Indian yoga music and stuff like that. They're very, very soothing. Sorry, give me a second. So we got 6 rounds, and we have 2 cycles, and between cycles we will take a minute and 30 seconds. Alright, just to discuss on today's question as well. Alright, if you are ready, I'm ready. Let's do this. The first exercise is loaded beast to cobra. I'm also trying to get used to the new term, loaded beast. Alright, so here what we're going to do, knees off the floor, loaded beast. You're going to glide down. See how my elbows are dropping towards the floor. You're going to glide down and then into a cobra. You watch me. In a loaded beast, I push my hips back. I glide down up into cobra and then back into a downward dog and loaded beast. And here, in, up, back, loaded beast. And if from downward dog, loaded beast, you just bend your knees. Alright? And you back into a loaded beast position. And then you do the entire thing again. From cobra, push your backside back into a downward dog, bend your knees into a loaded beast, and then you glide down and up in a one smooth, soothing pattern. Alright, a flow, remember, no jerking action, and you do it to your own ability. Let's do this. Stand by, 5, 4, listen to the music and let's go. Then Take your time. Let's go, guys. Almost there. That was good. I hope you felt that. Hi, Naomi. Hi, Praveen. Good to see you guys. Okay, next we are going to do a scorpion. Alright, let me just show you. So I need to stop the timer. And once we get it, once we understand all the movement, second round we will just go with the flow. Alright, scorpion here. What you're going to do, push your hips, your knees in, kick out, and here. This is scorpion, right? So we're going to stay in this scorpion and you're going to hop forward. 1, 2, 3. We are walking in a scorpion position. This is your first animal. Okay, it's not really an animal, but yeah, this is the first movement. The scorpion move. Right? You hop, you move forward and you move back in that position. Halfway through, we will change leg, kick back the other, same thing, move. How do you move? You hop with your feet and you move with your hands at the same time. So you kick back up. So you stay here and you coordinate. Alright? Give it a try. It's quite fun. You got 14 seconds just to try, see whether you can do it. It looks pretty cool actually. So you gotta really push that hips up and open so you look like a scorpion. Right, let's go. The upper body don't twist. And going back. Switch leg. Kick in first. Kick up, look up. There we go. 10 seconds, guys. That was not easy. Okay, next is the donkey kick. But we are not really kicking. This time around, we're just going to go into that position, trying to be in the air for a while and then dropping. So you don't have to kick, you just have to go into the position. Okay, what I meant by that is this. See, from here in the squat position, up, and then back here. Up. Usually we try to go forward, but you don't have space, do it on the spot. Up, in your handstand, you try to, as long as you can, hold it in the air, you hold, and then drop, and then you repeat. Alright, gives you a very good proprioception on how to be in the inverted positions. Alright, 9 seconds to begin. You don't have to kick, it's more on the shoulders, alright, and controlling. Okay, let's go. And make sure you push back into a squat and then you go again. 20 seconds. Anyway, this is how you go into a handstand eventually. So get used to the action first. Feel that in my scapula. Alright, next is a tiger crawl. We did this in the last session. For those who are here, you will know what I meant. So, it's a crawling position. Somehow this is, at the start I say it's not cardiovascularly demanding. I gotta take my words back. It's still very cardiovascular demanding. Okay, so we are going to do a tiger crawl. So you want to be, so this is how the tempo goes like this. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. What I mean is this. So here, can you see me? So what this is 1 you lift, 2, 3, 1. Switch, 2, 3, 1. So there will be a moment where you are really slow and then you will change step. So when you're moving, that's a 3 count. So once more I show you from here. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, down. So already lots of control. Try to use the space around you. And let's do this. 10 seconds just to practice yourself. So really you want to be very sneaky. As slow as you can. Go. So control. Seconds. Okay, the next one is the orangutan. We did this in the last session. I find it really challenging and hard. So what you're going to do, open up your legs here, hands out, and you're just going to swing from side to side. I'm sure you've seen orangutans. You're just going to swing, moving your feet as well at the same time, right? So here, you're going to move. And you go. And then you can also do a move up. Just relax the upper body, let it sway. Again got crack. Yeah man, it's very good for joints loosening. Freestyle guys, whatever you want, think about whatever you like, just be creative. Before you take a break, let's go, anything. Bear crawl, crab walk. I'm tired already. I'm just going to change from things, animals. We have also done like gorilla hop to the side. But one thing, I forgot to tell you, your hands and feet must always be in contact with the floor. Okay, stop, 1 minute 30 seconds. Water break and come back. We go through the set again. And today's question is going to be, how much protein should you consume per day on a daily basis? How much of protein? I know there's a lot of talks going on and say you got to consume lots of protein, and again, what's the number? We always have to quantify some things. All right, it's not just just give you an arbitrary number. It's always relative to yourself. And so today I'm going to reveal that number. If you know, of course, please share with us on your thoughts. What is the amount of protein you should have per day? And then yes, we will discuss about this towards the end. All right, we have 15 seconds more. Okay, so moving on to now, we have 6 exercises, and we're going to do it without any stopping and explaining. So let's all give up our best. Today is the last day, and we have 3 days break. So primarily what I want you to focus on is letting loose your body. All right, just go. If that's how much you can go, that's how much, let it be. But just synchronize with your breathing and open, make it everything very fluid. Now that you already know the moves, so you don't have to keep looking at the screen for my instructions, just go and feel whatever your body is feeling. I hope you can hear the music. Make sure you breathe together with all your movements. Alright, we can do this. Let's do this in 13 seconds. First exercise is loaded this into a cobra. Alright, we can do this. 8 seconds. Okay, let's do. Woo. Loaded beast down into cobra and up, downward dog. Breathe. Breathe. Do it at your own pace and tempo. Guys, 8 seconds. Stop. Next is scorpion walk. So for example, if you started on your left leg, give it a try on your right first, and then you switch around. Alright, here, try to open that hip as much as you can. I've got a little tightness on my left hip. When I was watching my own video, I was like, hey, I can see that difference. So I'm sure you will have the difference as well. So just feel for it and work harder on that side. Kick back up. Upper body don't twist. And change side. Eight seconds. Donkey kick, but without the kick. Just going into that stance. Feel for it. I'm perspiring like crazy. Woo! Is this? I wonder if it's just me. Are you guys perspiring as well? Drenched again. Alright, let's go. Push back. Breathe. Next, it's your tiger crawl. So really slow, one hand up. It's not easy actually. Try to keep your hips level when you do this. Orangutan next. So if you realize, I did a bit of like a mini somersault. So you just include that into your orangutan flow. Two more exercise, guys. You're almost done. Doing good. 7 seconds. Orangutan suits. So you're gonna move and sway. Let loose. Sway side to side. Move your feet. Last one, freestyle, guys. Whatever you want. Funny, huh? Some of you walking with you. Alright, let's go. Last one, guys. Whatever you feel you liked it, just go with that. Alright. Good job, guys. Not sure if you can see the amount of sweat. Perspiring like crazy. Are you guys perspiring as much? Although it looks so easy, but it's really very challenging in its own ways. Like I said, we don't really have any jumping whatsoever, but it still raises up the heart rate and works the entire body, right? Both in flexibility, strength and mobility. And that's one of the reasons why I really love animal flow, right? We try to include that every Thursday in our program, because again, like I said, we have to vary intensity as well as the type of training, because if you're going to do the same thing over again, risk of injury is higher. And and most of us, we do not have access to massage, or we even do self-myofascial therapy, as in using the foam rollers and stuff. So on a weekly basis, doing such things is going to help those limitations that we already have at the present moment. All right. Okay. So how much protein should you consume? Very important. And again, like I said, it's relative to yourself. Right? There is no one arbitrary number. However, so here the answer is 1.2 to 1.6 grams per kilo body weight. What does that mean? So let's say if you are let's say if you are 100 kg, you got to consume 1.6 grams per kg. So how much is that? My maths is not so good. 160 grams? Is it 160 grams? Yeah, it's 160 grams. So you should consume 160 grams of protein if you are 100 kg. Right? Again, I gave you a ratio from 1.2 to 1.6. Of course, it depends again on your, number one, your gender. If you're a male, you're going to be on the higher side, and your physical activity level. Your physical activity level is high, again, you're going to be on the higher side, disregard to whether you're male or female. And yeah, so this are proven by research. So 1.2 to 1.6 is the minimum. So you can go all the way up to, depending on your physical activity level, you can go up to, there's some papers that research papers that I've read showed about 2 to even 3 grams of protein still have substantial differences. What it does, let's say for example, why protein is good. Number one, it has a satiating effect. So when you eat high protein food, you don't feel hungry. Number two, it's very high it has a lot of thermogenic effect, which means for your body just to burn that, break down that protein, it already has to use calories to burn that, right? So it's very high thermogenic effect. So just because of these two reasons, you're already going to lose weight. And lots of study. Okay, if you go and realize, if you go and look through all the types of diet out there, and all the successful diets always come tied together with a high protein diet. Whether it is paleo diet, whether it is whatever, there's also many diets out there. Almost every successful diet, the underlying factor is because of a high protein intake. Alright, so increase your protein intake even without exercising. By just some of the research there shows that even without any exercising, just by changing the macronutrient content, by increasing the protein intake, you already see a change in your body composition, which means your muscle mass, or what they call it, fat-free mass, goes up and fat mass goes down just by changing the macronutrient content. So imagine if you couple that with exercise, there's going to be tremendous improvement. Alright, so increase the protein intake in your diet, and you will see a lot of difference in terms of body composition. Your body fat will naturally start reducing. Right? And for now, and it's hard to consume that much of protein at one go, so I progressively increase your protein intake, and you can have it with meat. Meat has lots of protein, of course, and then lots of vegetables. Certain vegetables like lentils, peas, beans have a lot of protein as well. So you can have a variety of them, mix them. How to know how much of protein you're consuming a day? Just put it down in MyFitnessPal, and it usually gives you a number of how much of protein you've been consuming per day, and that's more or less good enough for you. Alright, and yeah, use those information and change your diet, and you'll see amazing results in your physique. Alright guys, if you like this video, hit a like, subscribe it, and I'll see you on Monday. Tomorrow we don't have class, public holiday. I want to go biking, so I'll see you on Monday. Alright, take care.